Hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. I'm glad you're watching this video because I have some highly important information to share, so I hope you'll stay till the end. But first, let's take a step back in time. On my channel, you can find a video from 2019 in which I launch my first stratospheric payload. That's how the adventure with stratospheric flights started, and since then I've had the opportunity to fly several times. The electronics mostly remain the same, while the algorithm of course evolved over time. I can't say these flights became routine for me, because each one has always been a major event for me, of course. But now I decided it's time for something more ambitious. This year I decided to combine a stratospheric mission with a phenomenon that is, both rare and spectacular, especially here in Europe. If someone is not yet familiar with the topic, then here's a little tip. Rammstein once released a song featuring the lyrics Hier kommt die Sonne. This refers of course to the song Sonne, and I can paraphrase those words quite well in the context of this mission, which is Hier kommt die totale Sonnenfinsternis, which can be translated Here comes the total eclipse, total solar eclipse of course. That sentence captures the essence of this mission remarkably well, I think. Naturally, the eclipse I am referring to is the solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, visible in Spain on the August the 20th, of course, this year, 2026. So why the solar eclipse is here so important? The answer is that the goal of the current project is to record the eclipse, this total solar eclipse, from an altitude of around 30 kilometers, maybe even higher, we'll see. And this will be part of the continuation of a STAN program. STAN is a shortcut, of course, of Stratospheric Testing and Analysis Nacelle. That's how I called my first project. So this mission as a continuation will be called STAN 2. About the previous project, STAN 1, you can read on my blog in the project section. Link you can find in comments. To achieve this goal, a new payload is currently being prepared. Of course, if we want to record it, then we will need cameras. So the payload will carry a 300-degree camera and a standard GoPro camera. We'll see if there will be two GoPro cameras. Of course, everything will be certain after tests. Of course, the mission will also include sensors and modules for collecting environmental and technical data, which can be divided into two categories. I divided them into previously tested and proven solutions and new solutions, new part of the project, right? For previously tested solutions, we can mention internal and external temperature and humidity measurements. We had the pressure measurements. We also calculated the altitude based on this measured pressure. We also collected data of forces. There was a sensor for 3-axis force measurement. We also used a real-time clock. It was used for microcontroller logic control. And of course, we got info about the length of the mission, how long it took, and all these data they were saved on SD card. When it comes to the new solutions, we have three of them. First of them is a LoRa communication module, which operates on the license-free 868 MHz band. The goal is to receive telemetry packets containing transmission time, GPS coordinates, payload attitude, and if time allows, I would also like to create an application capable of generating a 3D flight path using Google Earth API. The second one is a GPS module used for data logging in cooperation with LoRa module, which is based of course on ESP32S3. While GPS itself is nothing groundbreaking, I simply didn't use it during previous missions because my payload flew with other teams which were equipped with such GPS modules. The last innovation is my own Geiger-Müller counter project for radiation measurement. The core element will be STS5 tube, which is probably one of the most popular and easiest tubes to obtain, and is capable of measuring medium and strong beta radiation, as well as a wide spectrum of gamma. Of course, I will prepare a separate article dedicated to this sensor, maybe not a good word, but to this project on my blog. For now, I think that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and I encourage you to like, comment, and share the video. Also, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. I also recommend to visit my blog, where you can find articles which also describe the current status of that project, and also you can find the more detailed information. Link, of course, you can find in comments. So stay tuned for more updates about the project, and see you in the next video. Bye!